Do you love the darts? Well, then you love the scheduling here by the PDC Players Championship 15 from the Barnsley Metrodome on a Tuesday afternoon. And how about this? A James Wade Mervyn King final. Yes, indeed, a Tuesday treat today on High Roller Radio. Don't forget, tweeted the PDC, we've got 2 days of midweek Players Championship action starting today in Barnsley, live on PDC TV. Yes, darts on a Tuesday, gotta love it. A picture of MVG there, even though the world number one decided to skip today's action. Commentator Dan Dawson was feeling it. That's one of your streaming boards for hashtag PC15, he noted. Very decent selection of games indeed. Not to be outdone, his colleague Chris Murphy was touting the games he'd be doing play-by-play for. I'm on stream board 1, he announced, talking you through Bunting v. Hine, Jenkins v. Brooks, Kyle Anderson v. Clemens, and Kist v. Dudbridge. Not bad for starters, absolutely. The Bullet and Muffin Man on first, Stephen Hine lining up his shot against Stephen Bunting. Bunting, though, drew first blood. Nice 140 here in the third leg, followed by double 8 for break in 2-1. Hine got that break right back to level, then held his throw. Muffin tops for 3-2. The Bullet here lining up his outshot. That was good for 3 apiece. This one would go all the way. Now, we did not see the end of the match due to some streaming issues at pdc.tv, which prompted the darting nerd to ask, anyone else's stream playing up? He was not alone, we can tell you that. Bunting won the match in the last leg shootout, survived a match dart, the Bullet did, 6-5 the final there. We also missed the end of the Adrian Lewis-Diogo Portela contest. Jackpot had little problem with the Brazilian one. Double 8 here for a break of throw in the fourth leg. He cruised from there. Fresh off another semifinal at the Danish Darts Open, Lewis in good form again, 6-2 the final. Thankfully, the live stream returned to normal shortly thereafter. Terry Jenkins, second oldest in the field, playing Bradley Brooks, second youngest in the field. Experience wins out. The Bull, no problem. Double top here for 4-0. Brooks did battle. Nice 180 here. Then this double 8 for 5-2, but that was it. Jenkins advances with a comfortable 6-2 victory. Ian Holman providing an update on his guy. Rob Cross beat Mickey Mansell 6-5 in the first round, he reported. Both players hit 180. Cross took out a 107 finish and averaged 93.21. Mansell a 106 checkout, averaging 88.47. Kyle Anderson out to a 3-1 lead on Gabriel Clemens. Gaga would take this, the fifth leg. At 4-2 down, the German would then follow a 180 with a sparkling 138 finish, and then level the match on this double 8. We'd go to a last leg shootout where Clemens had the darts and used them to full effect. 6-5, the German takes it. Nip and tuck that one. Nail-biter as well between Lethal Biscuit, James Wilson, and Chris Doby. And how about Doby? Down 5-4, fired in an 11-darter to break, and then held in the last leg shootout with a 15-darter. Pure drama for Hollywood and the 6-5 result. Canadian Dawson Mershell versus Cameron Menzies. Awesome Dawson followed a maximum with this 140 in the opening leg, but couldn't hit a double to break. He did level the match at 1 with an 80 checkout, though, in the second leg. He also had a 160 takeout in the fifth leg, but that was all he could muster. Menzies, the better player on this day, 12 points ahead in the averages as Scotland beats Canada 6-2. That was it for the first round. How about this to kick off round 2? Prakash Jiwa leading Simon Whitlock 5-4 with throw. The Wizard coming off that final at the Danish Darts Open. Upset? Well, the Aussie did take out 68 in the 10th leg to break and save the match, but full credit to Jiwa. Broke right back in the decider, taking out 42 for the match. The shocker, 6-5, the underdog wins. Whitlock and the ups and downs of pro darts. Final in Denmark. Second round loss today in Barnsley. How about James Wade? Simply stellar. At Tom Sports Journal reporting that the machine is in great form. Averages of 103.5 and 106.2 in his opening 2 matches. Victories over over Ryan Joyce and Robert Thornton. Keegan Brown out to a quick start against Big Ben Benito Vandepass. 3-0 in control. He'd eventually close it out. 6-2 the final there. Mark Webster eyeing up double 10. He'd get it for a 5-3 lead on Nathan Aspinall, a man he's never beaten in a PDC ranking event. That is, until today. 6-3, the Welshman takes it. Played well, too. Other second-round results from PDC.TV. The Bullet, Stephen Bunting, got by Terry Jenkins. Gabrielle Clemens ousted Christian Kist. As mentioned, James Wade defeated Robert Thornton. Adrian Lewis had little issue with Aidan Kirk. Chris Dobie beats Cameron Menzies. And the Irishman Daryl Gurney survived the Dreammaker Dimitri Vandenberg. Round of 32 now. Robert Marjanovic, trying to shock Peter Wright, raced out to a 3-0 lead, would nail this double 10 to make it 4-2, and then break Snakebite's throw for 5-2, taking out 57. Can you say major scalp? Yes, the world number 109 takes out the world number 2, and convincingly 6-2 the final. Marjanovic gets one for his resume. Good win that, as Peter Wright was just never in it. Other third-round winners include Mervyn King, Prakash Jiwa, fine showing for him today. Ian White beat Steve Lennon in a whitewash. Mark Webster got by Devin Peterson, and at the bottom there, Adam Hunt, a 6-2 winner over Jeffrey DeGroff. Last 16 now, Chris Dobie firing in a 140 here against James Wade, but as we've said, the machine in fine form today, in a good mood, playing well. At 5-3, he'd close it out on double 10 for handshakes. Wadey advances. Dobie is done. Also in the fourth round, a clash of world champions. Rob Cross, Stephen Bunting. Voltage set the tone with an opening leg hold of throw. Double 4 for 1-0. Made it 2-0 by taking out 44 for the break. That was an 11-darter. Down 4-1, the Bullet did fire in back-to-back 180s to help make it 4-2. But it was all Rob Cross in this one. 3 180s of his own as Voltage takes it 6-2 the final. Into the quarterfinals we go. Steve Beaton taking on Bully Boy Michael Smith, and the bronzed Adonis came to play. Key moment right here. Sixth leg, Smith misstarts a double, and Beaton took out 100 on double 10. The wide view, it's in for 4-2, and no problem from there. Steve Beaton is through to the semifinals, tweeted at Dartistic, and Barnsley is a sexier place for it. The PDC confirming that at Steve Beaton 180 is through to the last four with a 6-3 victory over Michael Smith. Here are your other quarterfinal results. Mervyn King beats Ian White 6-4. Mark Webster bested Jared Cole by the same score, and it was James Wade over Rob Cross 6-3. Steve Beaton was in tough against Wade in the semifinals. The Adonis did manage this beautiful 144 checkout to stay close at 4-2. Then, incredibly, at 5-2 down, Beaton nailed this stunner, a 160 checkout to stay alive. He then held throw on double 8, but in the 10th leg, James Wade, the machine, found this double 9 for the 6-4 victory. The other semi pitted Mervyn King versus Mark Webster. The King out in front 5-3 with throw, sitting on 86. He'd hit 2 single 18s, and then the bullseye. Game, set, and match, 6-3 the final. So how about this? James Wade versus Mervyn King in the final? Yes, and King got on the board first, a 127 finish in the opening leg, a 12-dart break. But how about Wade? Very machine-like, a 126 of his own in the second leg. Beautiful response, 1-1. Give it to King, though. He'd break again before kicking off the fourth leg with this 120, a bounce out leaving 60 on the floor. He then hit double 4 in this leg for 3-1. Wade would take the fifth leg on double 10, but King struck right back, an 83 checkout, 17 treble 10, double 18, 4-2. Key moment after Wade shot 170 to leave double top. King delighted the Merverts with a clutch 104 takeout on double 16. Wow, incredible finishing. He'd close it out the very next leg, 6-2 the final, dominant performance, his first title in 4 long years, emotional times, good times. times. His last win at the European Darts Grand Prix, again, 4 years ago. What can I say? I upped it every game I played. I'm really happy with the result, King said. James is a great player, a good friend. I knew if I didn't play properly, I'd get done 6-0. I brought my A game today. Yes, you did, Mervyn. A gratifying victory indeed, and a winner circle fit for a king today on High Roller Radio.